Yo, what's up? Blockney podcast, episode 6. And I'm joined by a good friend of mine, Alpha Kilo in the building.
Yo, what's
Talk
good?
to me, man. What's going on, man?
Bro, you know how it is, man. We've been waiting for this for a little while,
For
man.
a long goddamn time.
Damn, bro.
And it's happened now.
It's happened finally. We made it happen.
Sick, man. So how you been anyway, man?
Bro, I've been good, man. I just been busy. You know how it is, business as always, man. Keeping myself active all the time.
Yeah.
You know how it is, bro. Whatever time I get, I fill it up with gym, business, work. You know how it goes.
And everything else. Everything in between.
Else, yeah. Cool.
Nah, that's sick, man. So where you been, man? I know you've been on holiday recently. What's going on?
Man. Yeah, I just got back from Croatia not too long ago.
Ooh.
I went with a bag of man.
With a gang.
There's about 16 guys, to be honest, bro. There was quite a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good, man. It was definitely good, bro. Yeah, we went Croatia. We went for the Fresh Island Festival. I don't know if you've heard of it before.
Nah, go on. What's
Been
that
running
about?
for a few years, man. It's like an urban festival, man. It's good.
Yeah.
They've got like a lot of lineup of artists. It's goes over about 3 or 4 days. It's at a beach. They've got different artists going on. They've got parties, Tim Westwood pool parties.
You know, like going Croatia, were you apprehensive at all?
Oh, of course, 100%, bro. 100%.
Yeah. What were the things that you're thinking like?
The thing is, yeah, I've been in quite a few places, innit?
Yeah.
I've been about, man. I'd like to say anyway. And I'm more used to going to. Well, I started falling in love with the States, you know, the past few years, as you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been going to LA, New York. I've been trying to explore that side of the world. So I've kind of not turned my back on, but I've strayed away from going Europe and all these local destinations. To me, anything that's
Europe's mad local, yeah, but it's low key. It's good because you get different cultures.
Of course,
yeah, and it's so close, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But it's expensive as well, though. You might as well go States if it costs the same.
Oh man, put it this way, yeah. I spent like on my ticket and my accommodation and everything near enough up to a bag.
Yeah,
now
that's a lot.
when them sort of figures hit me,
yeah.
I start thinking, shit, I could have gone here.
For £1,000, I could have went somewhere else.
Of course, man. Of course. So it's a bit, I don't know, man. I was a bit apprehensive about it.
But tell us what went down in Croatia, man.
Oh, bro, the team went down. Bro.
Wait 1 minute, yeah, because I heard that Croatia's a blackout at that festival.
Oh, bro, trust me.
Yeah.
It's like one thing I didn't like about the place. Yeah, I'll start.
What? Like there's loads of black people?
No. No. It was just, I felt like I was in London, bruv.
Yeah.
Is that everyone you spoke to or met there was either from London or Birmingham. It was mad, bruv.
How does that happen, though? Like, how does that happen where one spot... Because this is quite a recent phenomenon. Like, obviously, we've always had Ibiza, always had Napa, always had or not always had Malia, but had Malia for the last 15 years, right? Why is this... What's it called?
Fresh Island Festival.
Fresh Island. Why is this Croatia thing been like the spot for the last few years? Because I got a boy that's been there as well, and he said it's really good. Everyone's raving about it, but what is it about Croatia?
To be honest, I didn't even know about it. Yeah. I didn't really know about it, and then I started doing a bit of research. My boys went last year, and they told me the lineup was mad. They had people like Crepton Conan, gigs. You know, I mean, people like that there. So I thought, all right, cool, innit? You know, it should be all right. Yeah. This year the lineup wasn't great. It was all right. It was all right.
Do you remember anyone that was on it? Like
Wiz Khalifa was there.
Okay.
Damn, bro. There was Party Next Door. He was atrocious, bro. He was so poor. His
was
performance, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Oh, what? He just didn't care.
He was just like, I don't know, bro.
I would have thought he would have been like a good one. To be fair,
he looked so high when he come on stage. You could barely hear his voice.
Do you know what it is? It's because it's not the States or Canada. They're not going to put in as much effort because they're like Europe. I'm just going to take the money. These guys are going to be happy to see me there.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. He was like that guy, you know, Rams, that guy that made barking.
Oh,
you know, his performance.
His audio was like that.
It was like that, bro. I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
And it was a pack out. Like you couldn't get from one side of the club to the other. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. No disrespect, Rams. You know what I mean? But
no. Of course, man. He's doing well, man.
Yeah, exactly.
But his voice is poor, bro.
No, he's had a couple poor lives, and then it just it builds, isn't it? But anyway, go on. Sorry.
So yeah, man. I mean, that he was there. The Tim Westwood pool parties were lit. I'm not gonna lie. The daytime raves were better than
Westwood's a motherfucker. You know that guy's in his 60s, right?
Bro, trust me.
He's living his best life still.
This guy, bro. So
he's not giving it up at all.
I'm telling you, bro. On our way back, he was on a flight back with us,
Yeah.
And he...
you sat next to Tim Westwood, yeah?
Yeah, I was like a couple seats away from him.
Yeah.
Believe me, this guy was just drawing chicks, bro.
Is it?
This guy was drawing young chicks.
What do you think they see in him?
Oh god.
Is it the fame?
It's fame. Of course, it's the fame.
But to be honest, he looks really good for his age.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but I mean,
his persona and everything, I rate him.
He's
very brave, bruv.
He's brave. He's a brazen motherfucker, yeah, and he's put his years into the game, yeah. So he should reap the rewards. But do you think like there's a certain time that someone like that should just hang it up?
Yeah, he will get like that. There will be a point where everyone will be like, oh.
Yeah, but people say 60 is way beyond that point.
But his parties are lit.
Do you know what though? I think that like, you know, like the urban community, yeah? I think the urban community is fucking loyal, you know, bruv.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because if that was next people you have anywhere else, they wouldn't even have that.
Any of the other pool parties were dead. Yeah. The minute it was Tim Westwood, they were
Everyone's on
out. Everyone was there.
Yeah,
it was mad. It was mad busy.
Yeah. Respect to him though, man.
Yeah, no, big up him, man. He made that.
So what things did surprise you about Croatia? Was there anything in particular? Or was it just like another place, like just a different venue for that sort of party vibe, summer vibe?
It was better than I expected.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, when I booked it, I was just shaking my head every time I thought about it. I was thinking, what have I done?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I've spent so much money on going Croatia.
But was it because you had the low expectations that it was actually good?
Yeah. The parties were wicked, the layout was good, the beach it's called Zasi Beach, right?
Yeah.
It was just a long stretch with loads of open arena clubs. So it was just bad, bruv.
So you could just hop from one place to another?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us about like the nationalities of who else was there?
There was some locals there. There were a few Croatians there.
All right.
They weren't really mingling, as you'd expect.
No, that's fair enough.
And in terms of people, there was a major urban community there. Everyone from London was there, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone from London was there, man. It was either South London or North London.
Yeah.
And then East just jumped in here and there, bro. It was mad. It was crazy, bro. But we bumped into a few people we know as well.
Oh, as you do. That's some standard shit.
Trust me.
Yeah. So. All right. So talking about clubbing, yeah. Did you enjoy the clubs at all?
Oh yeah, of course, man.
And what music they playing out there though?
Oh, it was all hip hop, bruv. Yeah. UK and US hip hop.
Oh, they playing UK hip hop?
Majority of it was UK hip hop.
What? Because they were UK DJs, you think?
Or only that, I think it was looking at the crowd.
They were just catering for their clients.
There was a lot of bashment, which was good.
Yeah.
What I did start to listen to over there was some French trap music.
French trap, bad, isn't it?
Bro, I don't know what they're saying. Before. I was thinking, raw.
Yeah, they go in as well.
This is sick.
I don't know if it's because the language makes it sound like they're going in harder. Because it's like a tongue twister, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. But the thing is, French, they accentuate their and then they go in, bro. They accentuate their shit, innit?
Yeah.
So even if you don't know what they're saying, but they never banged on that music out in Morocco as much, did they?
Here and there.
Yeah.
Here and there.
Yeah.
I think it's based on the crowd and where you go.
Yeah, that's it, innit?
Like, it was good though, man. I enjoyed it. To be honest, the holiday overall, bruv, it was good.
Yeah.
It's somewhere I wouldn't really return. In my opinion, I wouldn't return there. Only simply because I feel like I've been there, done that now.
Yeah.
And the crowd that was there was a lot of young people there as well. Not that, I can't party with young people, but it just felt like I felt a bit like past my time for that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. I know.
So it was like, I'm glad I experienced it. I met some good, cool people out there. I made a few friends, as you do.
Yeah.
And that's it, to be honest, man.
Do you think you should ever retire from partying?
Nah, man. You can never be too old to party.
Do you think so?
Of course. There's certain places where you can't go to a student night when you're 35.
When you're a big back man,
Of course. You can't do that, because then you look hella out of place.
Yeah.
But there's always, like places like Ibiza.
Yeah.
That's it's a timeless place. It will keep going.
Yeah.
It'll keep ticking forever.
Yeah.
And you can go there and enjoy yourself.
I think
no matter how
Ibiza is one of those spots, man, that is just timeless. Like, I see people of all ages going to Ibiza, man.
Oh yeah, of course.
And that's one of the spots. I must admit, I've been there twice, and I really rate it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I never really thought I'd be into it, but Ibiza as well, it's diversified a lot more than it used to, It used to just be hard dance, but now you get a couple bars doing the R&B and all that sort of stuff.
Oh yeah.
I ain't been there in years, but like Ibiza's definitely a place that I go back to no matter what age, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, it's good, man. It's good.
Ibiza sounds good as well, man. Sounds good. It looks like something I'm going to be looking at next year.
You reckon?
Yeah, next year I'm going to go there, bruv.
Damn.
Definitely.
Damn. What else you been doing, man? You been gymming it up?
Yeah, man, I've been training. I slacked a little bit after I come back from Croatia, bruv. My liver needed time to recover.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it went a little bit downhill, but I picked myself back up. I'm training hard. I've started my diet again. But in terms of diet, it's not like it's not consistent, man. I got a sweet tooth, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't help it, man.
Yeah.
Anything chocolate comes in my way, I'm fighting against myself.
Yeah.
You know how I made it, bro. You seen how I was in the past, bro.
So
the cakes come out, bro, and I'm there in it.
What's the crazy gym stories like? What characters do you get coming in the gym?
Oh, bro, it just depends what gym you go to.
Yeah.
So I've been to. I'm a bit of a gym slut. I'm not gonna lie. I go to different gyms, man. I like a little
Just to
taste
get a
of
different
everything.
look, right?
Oh yeah, of course, man. I like a change of scene.
Yeah.
Like I'm loyal to a couple gyms where I learned a lot of stuff, and I'll always be loyal to them. But I like moving around.
Yeah.
And not because, you know, I get bored, but it's more so I like a change of scene because you learn new things, new equipment, new environment, new people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when people try and advise me, you get the odd few people in the gym when they say, "Oh, right, do it this way, do it that way." Cool, like I'll listen to you.
All right, I'm gonna keep it real, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the Blockney podcast is straight, real stuff. You know? We don't fuck about. We don't, half step or nothing like that. So let's talk about like the use of steroids inside the gyms. I have to talk about it, bro. I have to talk about it.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
the use of steroids. Yeah?
I can't lie. I'm gonna be straight.
No, but how
I'm gonna be very
major? How
straight.
major is it? Is it a myth or is it?
Let me tell you something.
Go
Yeah?
on, go on.
Coming from, I've worked in a few gyms before, innit?
Yeah.
People that you think are not on steroids are on steroids. The amount of people I know that are on steroids, where you look at them and think, nah, they're not on steroids.
Yeah.
Because people have this little image in their head.
Yeah.
Right. That people on steroids are jacked up. They're huge. They've got veins popping out of their foreheads.
Or
like,
the only people that use steroids are the super jacked ones.
Yeah, and that's absolutely not true.
Yeah.
Athletes use them.
Yeah.
You got to remember, there's different steroids out there. There's not just steroids to just make you huge.
There's endurance steroids.
Yeah. Of course, I've seen it all, man. I've
Yeah.
been to gyms and I've seen madness, bruv.
Yeah.
Like when I was working in a couple of gyms, man, some steel weight gyms, I saw a few things, man. I definitely saw a few things.
Any things
bro.
that you can say without hotting the people up?
Yeah, man. I've seen people inject sinful in their arms. Like that's like cooking oil.
Yeah, but that's not like just makes
That's
the odds
just
bigger,
makes
right?
them big, bruv, and horrible.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's not all like, it's not one of them things where you can just inject yourself and boom, overnight you grow. It's not
See,
like
this
that.
is the thing I like
not
about
like that.
steroids, right? I'm not saying it should be legal. I'm saying I think the dangers are overhyped.
Oh, of course.
I think if you know how to use it, and it's your prerogative and you want to do it, I don't think there's much that is stopping you from doing it.
People
right?
are abusing their livers. People are smoking till their lungs collapse. Right?
That's true.
People are causing cancer in their bodies. Right.
That's
I'm not
true.
trying to defend steroids because I'm not a personal user of them myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously. But
you can see the aspect of what would make someone want to do it if they're in
100%.
competition or they feel like they want to improve themselves in a certain way, yeah?
Of course, man.
So
There's a
you
lot of
have to look at
athletes.
both sides. You can't just be like, you're on steroids, you're on...
Yeah.
Like, you have to see, like, why, what reasons they're doing it for.
Bro, there's so many athletes out there that are using, steroids for their own purposes.
Yeah, like
enhancers.
performing enhancing drugs, yeah?
I've heard of all sorts of stories, not hurting any footballers up, but I've heard of footballers, runners. Like recently, not even recently, I think maybe 6 to 7 months ago.
Yeah.
It was one of Usain Bolt's team members. Right,
Yeah.
got caught for doping.
Yeah.
Now, see, that scraps that persona out of your head that all steroid users are jacked. Because, wait a sec, they're thin as paper. Then people...
These guys are skinny, yeah.
But they're using enhancers or whatever they're using, yeah? Now you tell me, the fastest man in the world is Usain Bolt, right? His team members. Do you think he's not going to have any protocols to ensure that they don't use dope if it was legit?
Yeah.
It's not. Bro, there's athletes out there doping away.
Athletics has been like tarnished with that brush, right?
Yeah.
So it's not just bodybuilding, it's everything.
Of course, man. Enhancements are
and
there,
the thing
bro.
is, we have to look at this both ways. Yeah, we could say that that's not good, but we've been trained to think like that, right?
That's what it is, bro.
So, there's some people who are from the school of if you use it in the right dose, it's actually fine for you. So you never know. There's steroids in the things that we eat as well. So
of course.
It's an
you go to America,
madness.
bro. When I go to America, I read the milk cart, and some of them are like full of growth hormones, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So you just don't know.
That's why them motherfuckers are so tall, bro.
Yeah. All right, that's
Trust me.
good little segue. Yeah, let's talk about States.
States.
And let's talk about like your experiences going to the States.
Oh
because,
man, I love the States.
yeah,
I absolutely love it, man.
go on.
I've been East and West. I've got family in East. I've got family in West.
What's better, East Coast or West Coast?
Oh, West Coast, man. West
Coast
all
is
the
better.
way, bro. West Coast.
Right, didn't even
all the
hesitate.
way.
You know, go on.
I swear, I started off going East. Went East a few times, and I explored New York, New Jersey.
Yeah.
I even drove up to Canada, man.
No, but when you told me that you were really impressed with the East Coast.
I loved it. I loved it because.
And that was before you went to the West Coast.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
One thing that I really liked about the East Coast is the hip hop culture. I went to Harlem, Brooklyn. You know, I saw the bits, man.
Yeah. Tell them what you saw, man.
Bro, it was amazing, bro.
Yeah.
It was amazing. You got all the street CD sellers, bro. And I'm just sitting there throwing my money on them because I'm thinking, you know what?
Yeah.
This is amazing.
It's good culture, right?
This is good culture, man.
You reckon their hustle's better than ours, isn't it?
Oh, 110%. Them people know how to hustle, bro.
Yeah.
When you're walking through Brooklyn, you're guaranteed there's a long stretch, right?
Yeah.
And you're walking down the stretch, you're guaranteed you're going to hear Biggie from one side.
Yeah.
You might hear a bit of Maze from the other side. Oh, it's amazing, man. You know what I mean? I like it. I really liked it.
No, that's
It's
good.
got a bit of a Shoreditchy feel as well.
What? Like
So it's
hipster?
got yeah, there's certain areas. There's an area called Soho over there, which is a lot like that.
Yeah.
And Brooklyn's become like that a little bit as well.
Yeah, I heard Brooklyn's gentrified. I heard Brooklyn's like the equivalent of like how Brixton is now.
Brixton or Hackney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you reckon it's losing its soul by being like that?
Yeah, but the people are holding it together.
Yeah.
The community there is holding it together, man.
Yeah. And then talk about the West Coast and how that's why is that better and how is it better or different?
Right. To be honest, when you go to the West Coast, you're living a life of luxury for the time that you're there. If you're going on holiday.
California love. Why is it luxury though?
You know what it is, yeah? It's just palm trees and just you're just chilling.
Yeah.
On the beach with your drink and your cigar, and it's just life out there, man. You're going to luxury shopping malls. You just living a chilled life.
Yeah.
There are some bits though, bro. Like
I heard you went Compton. Yeah?
I went Compton, bro.
Is
I
it
had to do
sketchy?
it. It was on my bucket list, man.
Yeah.
It was on my bucket list. I went to Slauson Avenue.
Yeah.
The famous place where they shot a few Tupac music videos.
Deep.
Nipsey hustles from there.
Yeah.
Slauson Avenue is like it's a long stretch, a 20-mile stretch.
Wow.
So it goes on, and there's all different neighborhoods, Bloods and Crips. I see bare blue bandanas. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
It was mad, man. I went to the Slauson Super Mall.
That must have
That's
been
like the
madness.
urban Super Mall, bro. That
Is
was
it?
bad, bro.
Yeah.
It was bad, man. I enjoyed it. I love because I love the culture, man. So I went in there. And it was just wicked, man. I'm buying loads of stuff,
You were
loads of
buzzing,
gums and
yeah?
stuff. Yeah, man, it was enjoyable for me, man. I walked out there, it was about 7, 8 p.m. and there's lowriders outside, hopping away, bouncing up and down. It was like I felt like I was in the Still Dre music video, bro.
Yeah.
It was good, man.
You felt
I
like in a
loved it.
movie.
Oh, yeah.
Is there
yeah.
is that something where you could say like I could live over there?
Bro, if I had the opportunity, I'd pack my stuff and I'd go tomorrow, man.
Is it?
Yeah, man. I love it.
Do you know what? I always think with the States, it's like the bang for the buck is ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Like that, the houses that you can get over there, like size-wise, in comparison to the houses over here.
Of course. But don't get twisted though, bro. It's expensive.
Yeah,
You
but
go
you're
to
talking about LA's expensive.
Yeah, LA. You go into LA, you're looking at Mayfair prices.
But LA and New York is expensive, right?
yeah, of course. But,
but
then when you
anywhere
branch
else,
out, you'll get more for your money.
Yeah,
like
that's
for
it.
what you'd get in London,
Yeah.
for 500,000, you get a lot more over there. You get a hell of a lot more.
Yeah, you get like a mansion, right?
Oh,
A real
yeah,
mansion.
100%,
Yeah, and in
100%.
London you could just get like a 3-bedder and that's it. Yeah,
Of course, yeah. I think personally, the States, what I've evaluated, if you're rich there, you're going to be rich and live a good life. But if you're poor, you're going to suffer. It's one of them places, man. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I get the opportunity, I'll probably go. But, you know, who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Whatever the future holds for me, you know, if I get the chance, I'll
But you can see yourself going back there properly.
yeah,
Yeah,
100%, man. 100%. I've got a lot of family there, man, and they're all awaiting my return as well, man. I feel like I went there for 2 weeks, right? 15 days to be precise.
Yeah.
And I feel like I didn't see half of it.
No, you wouldn't have. It's the size of it. Remember,
It's
you got to remember, like
huge.
California State is how many times bigger than England?
Bro, it's
You know what I
too
mean?
many
So
times.
it's massive at the end
It's
of the day.
huge.
It's huge. But like, what is it about like the hip hop culture that you like so much?
It's still there.
Yeah.
That's what I
But
hear.
what sort of hip hop do you like? Do you like new school, old school?
Old
what?
school, bro. Old school all the way.
Yeah.
I fuck with the new music.
Yeah.
I definitely fuck with the new music, man.
What,
I like
who's
it.
the old school? Who's like your favorite rapper all time? Like?
Oh, bro, that's a hard one, man. You can't throw that at me right
No,
now.
but all right, not favorite. Like, but who's some of your favorites, isn't it?
Well, I'll take Notorious B.I.G. to the grave with me, bro. If I could. I'll
Serious?
tell you now, bro. I think I know every song off by heart, lyric for lyric.
Yeah?
It's one of them ones, isn't it, bro?
Yeah.
Like Biggie's. It's
He's the biggest
I
influence.
think I'll
on
give
you.
you a commercial answer there, but to be honest, he's a
Yeah,
big
but
influence,
people always
man.
worried about that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Isn't it?
It
You
is,
like it, you like
man. It is. I can't lie, man. I
Yeah.
can listen to his music now, and I don't feel like two ways. It's like new music to me.
Yeah. No, that's dope. That's dope. So you like Tupac though, innit?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Is there anyone else that you like? Old school. Nas.
No, oh, bruv. you're bringing it all back to me now, man. Nas is great, man.
Yeah.
All that Queensbridge hip hop, Mobb Deep, wow.
Oh, Mobb Deep,
R.I.P. Prodigy, man.
Yeah.
That was hard, man. That
Definitely,
was hard.
Prodigy.
You got. There's real classic people. We've lost them, man. Like Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg's gone, man. He was the best hook artist.
A crazy vibe, innit?
Oh, he was amazing, man.
Yeah.
He was amazing. I like some of the new rappers, right? I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
They're trying to bring it back. You got people like YG.
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
And the East Coast, you got a few people as well, and they're trying to bring that old school vibe
that old school
back.
vibe back.
Yeah, they hold it.
Do you reckon it worked?
I don't know if you heard of Uncle Murder.
Yeah, I heard Murder.
Yeah, man, Murder's good, man. He's good, man.
Do you know what though? It's a different vibe though. I think it's a different time. I think that sort of music needs its own category.
Yeah,
because it's in this different era. Do you see what I mean?
Of course.
And it's like the new stuff that are coming, let it come and happen. I just like that the UK is on a different vibe to US.
Oh yeah.
That we actually for once have got our own identity. You know what I mean?
Bro, 100%, man.
Like where before,
UK has stood up. Man.
Like US is looking at us all strange.
Artists,
like what the hell? These guys
all
can
the
actually
grime
rap.
artists, bro.
Yeah,
I rate everyone right now.
Yeah,
man.
all the youngers are coming up. The grime, the drill, the rap, the fucking
bro, they made their own genre.
Afro swing.
I love it.
You know what I mean?
I love it, man.
So they're doing their own thing. Like everybody's doing their thing, man.
And it's mad, bro. Like my cousins, right? I watch the Snap stories. You know how people have got them bait stories where they're driving, they're playing their music and filming, as you do, yeah. Some of them were playing like the other day. I was watching my cousin's story, and he's got Skepta. He's playing Skepta, bro. And this guy lives on the other side of the world, man. He's from like Cali, bro.
Ah, that's deep, man.
And that was like.
But Skepta's got a little a song with ASAP Rocky as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's like the combinations like of the transatlantic combinations are just making everything better.
Yeah, they're feeling them.
But because remember, all right, we got our UK scene, but you got to remember there's an internet scene as well. Yeah, so like there's certain artists that they might not even be popular like on record, like in terms of buying, but they're just big on the internet. You see what I mean?
Of course. Yeah,
so every scene gets tapped into, man, and that's the good thing about doing podcasts as well. Like you can listen to anyone's opinion now.
I feel like though in the past 2 years, a lot of US rappers are fucking with UK more.
Yeah, because
I don't know why. I hope there's no hidden agenda.
There's always going to be an agenda, but at the end of the day, hopefully it works both ways.
Of course.
UK guys have got to say to themselves, let me go out there and get all the dollars that are out there because I'm different to what everything that's out there. Do you see what I mean? And so that combination should be utilised as much as possible. It's the same as within business. You should utilise the links if you can do it, you know?
Yeah.
If you're allowed to trade abroad, why not trade abroad as well?
No, it's true.
It's all good, man. It's all good. What were we going to talk about, man? We're going to talk about some exes, man, and like.
Well, we spoke about this.
I switched conversation there. Like,
wow, the reservations are coming in. I'm not gonna lie,
bro.
But yeah, cool, man. It's cool. We could talk about them.
Right,
I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, I was scanning on Facebook. Right, might say it's yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I started scanning, and like I'm not really a big Facebook guy.
But what time was it? 4 a.m?
Nah. I'm not really a big Facebook guy.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So I was scanning, like just going over things, and sometimes I'll just do a little thumbs up to just boost people's thing. You know what I mean? Let them know I'm thinking about them, if they look, if they even care, whatever. Yeah. 2 twos. Yeah. I slide down and I see one thing that I used to deal with. Right.
Okay.
And then I see she stood up and she's got a baby bump. I'm like, wow. I'm like, wow.
Ooh.
And obviously the guy that like was after me is the guy that got her pregnant. Like, so like, I think she was ready for that situation. And I saw it and I was like, you know, like, it's not even like I wanted her anymore, but it's like my heart sank a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
It's like, no, I'm just, you know, I'm honest on this podcast, man. I'm not even lie or try and be flashy or nothing. My heart just sunk slightly. I was like, bro, like I suppose, you know, like when you got exes and you're like, you just, there's always a little door in it with exes.
Of course.
There's always a little door. So when I saw that she had like baby bump, I was like, wow.
Toxic or not, man, you're gonna have.
Yeah, and it's not like it was some full on relationship, but it's just like. When you see it, you're like, wow, like you're just a different person now, innit? Like you've like nailed your fucking thing down, innit? You nailed your post down.
Of course.
To say like, raw, I'm gonna be a mum now. And when I saw that, I was like, raw, like that's what is that? Do you think that's cool to feel like that?
Of course it is, man. You're gonna feel like that, bro.
Yeah.
When you see anyone that you've had past experiences with, or you're gonna feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's like, wow, I nutted in that bear, man.
Nah, G, you better do your calculations, man.
My maths was cool, man.
Oh, God.
My maths was cool. But nah, it's just like, yeah, sometimes you've seen it and you're like, wow, like, that person's a different person. That life is gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that is such a madness of when you think
crazy,
about it. Like,
man.
it's crazy.
It pops up on my feed as well, bro.
Yeah.
Mutual friends, people you may know, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, before I can even look, I just exit. I think.
Is it okay to like speak to exes, like in general?
Ooh, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think
You do know, bro. When you talking about you don't know, you do know.
It's based on the situation,
all right,
and what happened.
Yeah, go on.
You know what I'm trying to say? There's a lot of exes I cannot talk to.
Why
for
not?
a lot of reasons. Bro, I've met a lot of psychos in my life.
Batshit
Like, a lot of people will tell you this, yeah?
Yeah.
But believe me, I've met some psychos in my life. Innit?
Okay.
Like, I'm going to tell you a personal story, yeah? And I pray to God this girl don't ever hear this podcast.
Let's take it to her, man.
Imagine, yeah, one chick, right? She was on my case, right? It was young love, innit? Chick was on my case, bringing me all the time, up my ass. But it was young love, so, you know, I just went with the flow and thought it was okay. I thought it was all alright.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, them times I used to be a bouncer, right? So I used to get home late. I used to sleep during the day. I used to be back out at night. So one time I was living with my parents at the time, and one time I must come home, yeah, knocked out 5 a.m. Phone must have been on silent or something like that, yeah, or I don't know, it was like on a vibrate or something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up, yeah, I could feel my phone vibrating, and I'm thinking, yo, like, who's this, yeah? And it's still like 2:30 in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Go on.
I'm looking at my phone, and you know when you got that blurry eye early morning, and you're trying to, you see in
Work
double
out what
visions
the
and
fuck
thinking,
it is, yeah.
what the fuck is going on, yeah?
Yeah.
I see my phone with 60 missed calls, like 60 odd, and bare messages. Them times it was like iPhone 4 or iPhone 3, something like that.
All right,
yeah.
allow the timeline. Don't know timeline. It was Nokia. Go on.
Oh, yeah, no. I've got time for Nokia's over, but imagine, yeah, I was sitting there scrolling, like having a look, and all I can see is bare caps lock. You know when you see them capital letters, you know something's up, yeah.
On the text.
And I scrolled back up, and I saw the last message saying, "I'm here," and I thought, "Fuck!" Like, I know my parents are at home, innit? So I must have come out of my room.
So this could be a very peak situation.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
Go on.
Now, this chick, I'd never introduced her to my family or nothing like that, because I knew which way it was going, to be fair.
You
yeah?
didn't think she was worth it?
Of course. So, the room I was staying in, walked down and cut a little bit, and you go into my parents' room. So my parents' room's empty at that time, yeah. I've walked in, and I can see my driveway from my parents' room. I've gone to the window, I see this chick sat outside my house, on the floor, with her legs crossed. Bro, this chick is sat there outside my house, in my driveway, with her legs crossed, yeah?
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
thinking, what the fuck are you doing?
There's
Yeah?
only
I'm half naked,
There's
bro.
only 3 things I would have done at that time. And it's press 9. That's the only thing I would have done, bro.
I should
I'd
have.
have been a snitch, boy. I'd be like...
I should have, bro. And I just see my old parent, my poor old parents. Before I could even go outside or even try and diffuse this
I'd be
situation,
like, Mummy, I don't know her.
I couldn't even put no clothes on,
Yeah.
and I just see my mum and dad hobble over to her and say, "Who are you? What's happened? This and that." And before I know it, she's being brought into my house. I'm thinking, no,
Fucking hell.
no, like that was a madness.
So what did you do? Did you duck back in, like,
Bro,
into your room?
I had to fucking go downstairs and deal with the situation. So,
So
like, I
how
could
much?
hear her-
How much did she say before you got down there?
But all I could hear was bawling her eyes out, telling my mum. Imagine this. This is the crazy part, right?
Oh my God.
She goes to my mum. She goes, "He won't let me leave him." Jesus, bro.
Oh shit! So
I'm already confused.
Not only a shitty boyfriend, you're a fucking prison warden.
That's what I'm saying, bruv. And I've gone down. I'm thinking, yo, like, why are you doing this?
Are you like? is this what sort of relationship is this? Like, is this
It was very toxic.
Is it a flingy or is it a real relationship?
Oh, no, that was a real relationship, man.
Okay.
That's the one know each other's passcode relationship.
Oh, okay. So no, but it's legit. It's not like she's got more infatuation on her side and da.
No,
it's
no,
a legit.
no.
But it's just.
Legit.
But because it was so toxic, you were thinking like more time. This ain't the one to introduce.
No, of course not. Yeah. And it's one of them ones.
But there were other assets of it, like where you were thinking it was okay.
Yeah. The booty.
Yeah, without being crude, innit? Yeah. So go on, like she's balling, yeah. She's in the front.
So I walked down and I walked into.
Oh,
the
your
kitchen.
parents are good. Start off with.
They just looked at me with a stern ass look, like what the fuck, yeah. And I was just like, listen, I was shaking my head, you know what?
When you came in the room, did she acknowledge you?
Nah, man. As far as I remember, no. She didn't even look at me. She couldn't look at me.
She couldn't look at you.
How could she look at me?
So she was on the playing the victim thing, yeah?
Of course.
All right, so go on. So she's like, he won't.
Oh yeah, bawling her eyes out, eyeliner running down her face, all like mash up and that, yeah. So okay.
She was like, Alpha Kilo hit me.
Shit.
No, go on.
No, I'm not gonna lie. My mumsy and that, she was just like, "Oh, right, listen, you need to let this go." And I was like, "Yeah." I was just agreeing. I didn't even want to cause a scene.
What was in your mind at the time?
I was trying to diffuse this shit. I was just thinking, this bitch. And then she's like, "All right, cool. I'm gonna go, innit? Yeah." So my mum escorted her out, come back in the yard. And my mum just looked at me and she just tilted her head a little bit. And I know when she does that look at me, she's pissed off, innit?
You fucked up.
And I just looked at her, I said, before you get mad at me, just give it 30 seconds, watch. Yeah? So I sat there, I put my phone on the counter, I slapped it down, I said, watch. 45 seconds to a minute maybe, tops, she's dinging my phone off. Messaging me, look what you've done. I hope you're happy. I'm thinking, I've not even replied. This is like the 50th message in, yeah? And I was just show my mum, and then my mum shook her head. She realised, innit? Like,
that she was scatty.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, I dodged that one like a bullet, man. That one got married a little while ago, bro. I was so happy, bro. I was like, yes.
She got married?
Yeah, man.
Congratulations if you're listening to this. I'm glad for you. I'm glad that you sorted your shit out in the end.
Yeah, man.
That is a madness though, man. Like,
it was crazy, bro.
Yeah, I think the feeling that you get with exes is weird though, because it's like you leave a bit of yourself, like, no pun intended, no stupidness, yeah. You leave a bit of yourself inside them, like with them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course you do, bro.
And it's like that energy never leaves them, you know what I mean? That's always you almost like, especially as a guy, we almost feel possessive, like. We almost feel like there's always going to be a window where we could hop back in there if we were like that way inclined, right?
Oh, of course.
Do you know what I mean?
Course,
and I think that really messes with our heads a little bit. Like, it's like there's a big playing field out there. Anyone can get with anyone at the end of the day. And I feel that is the thing. Like, you have to know when it's over.
Yeah.
And I think some people don't know when it's over, and then they just go back and try to rekindle some stuff because it was good initially.
True.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you.
And because it was good initially, you try and you get mad that it's not the same. But people grow and people change situations. They change jobs. Their life changes,
people
man.
Change, man.
Yeah,
definitely change, man.
Their life changes, and it's like you have to appreciate that at the end of the day. That it's gonna be different.
I'm a firm believer of everything happens for a reason, man.
Yeah,
everything happens for a reason. Some people are meant to be there. Some people are not meant to be there. It's just the way life is, bro. And you know.
Did your parents view you differently after that situation?
Well, they never took me seriously, man. They thought I'm bringing any old home, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's one of them that took a little while, man. But it is what it is, innit? Do you know what I mean?
And then you got yourself sorted, yeah?
Yeah.
All good, man. All good. What else will be on, man? What were we chatting about?
Oh, right. Listen, I wanna raise a topic, right?
Yeah, go on.
So, both of us, you know, we've been about in terms of partying, right? Yeah. We've been to clubs for years, since we were young,
yeah, go on. Let me defend myself first. I was on the defensive straight away. But go on. No, you're right.
I went clubbing recently, right?
Go on.
And I had one of them moments where I just looked around me and thought, what the fuck has happened to clubbing, bro?
Bro, it's you.
What do you mean it's me, bro? It's not me.
It's the maturation process, man. You're maturing.
Yeah.
You're maturing.
Yeah,
you're looking at it like this is some dumb shit.
But I just thought, you know what it is, bruv? The mentality's changed. it's like when I first went clubbing, I'll never forget that. That was probably the best night of my life. And I remember the young days when I used to go clubbing, Leicester Square, Penthouse, all these places, right? And it was live.
Yeah.
Like people were mingling, it was all good. It wasn't everything for the gram. Like now you go into clubs and all people are doing is just
let's be fair.
filming
One,
and
you
taking
started
pictures.
early, and two, you were hanging out with older people, right?
Oh yeah.
So that dynamic in itself is a good process to like come up in, because you don't have to make too many mistakes. You see older people and they got your back almost there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you actually do party with people your age, you're going to be so much more advanced than them.
Yeah.
And you're seeing so much more.
Of course.
So anyway, you had like a mad head start when it comes to that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. People I used to roll with, but it was different.
The game has changed, all right? So I saw something on social media. I'm sure people saw it. It's like a clip on the Instagram where everybody's partying, but everybody's capturing themselves partying.
It's mad.
So it's like The Sims.
Oh,
So everybody, so you got at least like a group of 4.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me, I'm having such a great time. Another group of 4. Oh, look at me. Primarily women, right?
Yeah, but them same motherfuckers will be filming themselves that they're having such a good time. The minute they drop their phone, the face drops.
Oh, they go home and cry.
Oh my
They go home
god,
and
that
cry.
pisses me off.
Yeah.
Why?
And no, but this is the inorganicness of what technology has done, what social media has done.
Yeah.
And it's the madness. It's not real anymore.
No, of course.
And it's fucked the game up.
It's a fake life.
But let's talk about clubbing. So you were in clubbing and you realised it was whack. Why?
Because all I saw was phones everywhere.
Yeah.
And me, I was just out enjoying myself. Nowadays, yeah, when I go out, I got to go out somewhere where I'm going to enjoy the music, the vibe, and the company. That's what I'm going for. I'm not on a hunt. I'm not on a manhunt. You know, I'm not going crazy looking for chicks. I don't, because I just find, especially in these places, they've all got this attitude about them.
Yeah.
I see it. I see it in front of my eyes. I see youths going up to girls and trying it, you know, trying to talk to them. But like these girls are going on like their shit don't stink, bruv.
Ooh.
I'm sorry if this offends some people, like.
Go in.
But I see girls acting like their shit don't stink, bruv. They're going on standing there saying like, nah, buy me a drink. You got to talk to me.
Yeah.
Like, you can't talk to me until you buy me a drink.
Yeah.
Unless you're a fraud boy, I'm not chatting to you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's mad, bruv. And them same chicks will boy off a decent guy.
Yeah.
Who'll actually give him time of day for someone that's just deets 3 bottles, bruv, for the night.
Clubbing ain't the decent guy spot though, is it?
No, it's true.
Or the decent girl spot.
You can't go to a bar and find someone, bruv. I'm sorry, bruv.
Nah.
It's
It's becoming harder, right?
It's disgusting now.
It's becoming harder. I think they almost need to drop a club, yeah, where, you know, like if you go to a stand-up show, you can't bring in you have to put your phone in this pouch, which is sealed up.
I wish we could do that.
Yeah, which is sealed up, right? They need to do that with clubbing to actually. You almost like need to force people to interact with each other again.
Yeah,
and that is the madness of it.
Yeah.
Like, they almost need to be forced to interact with each other and actually dance with each other. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what killed it though. It was phones and table service, bro. Because table service was just like, whoever had the table is going to win, innit? You're king, innit? You're king. If you see a big bottle of fucking Belvedere on someone's table, or some guy with the guy with a fucking, whatever, vodka and lemon in his hand, he might be a cool guy. But they're like, I'm attracted to that table. That table's got sparklers on it and shit.
It's money hungry, bro.
Yeah.
It's money hungry.
That's
bro.
what it is, man. That's what it is.
Disgusting. I don't like it, bro.
No?
I don't like it. So what era did you find your prime time of partying right now?
Well, I'm a little bit older, so boy, it'd have been a little while ago, man. It would have been a little while ago, but I never.
The early noughties? Late noughties?
Nah, you're taking piss early. early noughties.
You're lucky I didn't say the 90s, you know, bro.
Nah, bro. You're taking the piss early. No, I just think what it is, yeah, you change. Like everywhere can be good to you all the way up to your 60s, yeah? But you change according to what you like and what your stand.
Of course.
Like I used to be the guy that used to go clubbing, and I would always like to be that last man standing. But for me now, there's no benefit in being the last man standing. I'm otherwise, like, one, I don't go clubbing that much, but I'm either, if I'm going somewhere, I'm either drawing the thing, or when I get sick of it, I'm out.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's it. It's simple. When I get sick of it, I'm just done.
Of course.
And that's the thing now, where I've got that control and that maturity over myself. But I don't really like clubbing as much, man. I'm more like a datey person, as this podcast knows a lot. But yeah, I prefer that, to be honest. Like, or just going to a bar and just chilling out with my mates. Like,
good food, good mood.
Yeah, that's it, innit? Like, yeah, I'd rather go for food or something. You know what I mean?
Company and somewhere where you can hear
but
someone.
I like traveling as well. Like, I like going somewhere where you just never been before.
Yeah, of course.
Like, I'm not one of these people to go to the same spot every time after time after time. That just kills it, man.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it's proper annoying, man. So it's like, no, the clubbing's good, but I think clubbing is definitely dying out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the future's gonna be like, man. It's gonna be a madness. People are just gonna be in one fucking box, like pay £1 million, like just for no reason. Like, do you know, I don't know what it's gonna be like. The future's gonna be a madness, but I think whatever it is, it's just gonna be people's desperation to bang. That's all it is. Like it's ever been. You know what I mean?
Of course.
But to be a point, guys will probably get so pissed off that I don't know what they'll fucking turn out to do. You know what I mean?
I watched some videos on YouTube, man. Some weird ass videos of raves back in the 90s.
Looks mad though, innit?
It's amazing.
Looks lit, innit?
Everyone with their big ass
phones.
baggy shirts.
Yeah.
And their baggy jeans, and they're just raving away. They're just one cameraman with a video cam thing.
Yeah.
And there's
big
just
ass
like,
video
people just enjoying themselves, you know, cutting shapes.
Yeah.
Dancing. You see people just vibes in and happy. You see people happy more than anything.
Proper happy to be there, innit?
That's what, like, you know.
To think about, imagine what those people are like now. They're old people, man. They're like in their 40s now, man.
They're probably
the 90s ravers, like
looking at people.
Yeah. But their kids are going out and they're just filming everything and pretend. Like, it's almost like people are faking the funk. Like you're pretending that you're like enjoying it, but you're not really enjoying it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like that's a madness.
It's another thing. Yeah. What really gets me is on Snapchat. I don't know if you use Snapchat.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not that much.
So the thing is with Snapchat, I get a lot of people on there that literally will go out. Concerts.
You want to shout out your Snapchat?
No. No, that's a bit vague.
Yeah, go on.
That's a bit vague. But yeah, you know, you get people that go out there and they're just filming the whole fucking show that they're watching.
Yeah.
Like, how can they're watching the show through the phone?
What are you talking about? Concerts? Or you talking
Concerts.
About Netflix? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about comedy shows, like anything or any events.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you want to film a snippet? Like, I'm not against it.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm at a Drake concert or I'm at, I went to the Game concert a little while back last year, and I filmed probably about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Where he was doing a throwback of some classic Dr. Dre stuff, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And I knew that's not recorded anywhere, so I'm gonna film that for about 30 seconds just so I can have a look back.
Let me ask you a question. Yeah. Do you think that is because they wanna? It's almost like someone taking a picture of their girlfriend. Look how fit my girlfriend is. Someone taking a picture of their food. Look at the luxurious food I can afford. Look at the concerts I can go to. My life's better than yours. Is it like that, or is it because people are genuinely happy to be there?
Nah, I think everyone's just trying to prove a point.
You think so?
Of how great their lives are.
Yeah, but
in reality,
but for me,
them motherfuckers don't clean their rooms.
But for me, that smells like desperation, and that smells like.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
of course it is.
It just smells like they want this image to be put out that isn't there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like the harder you try, like if you keep telling me something and keep telling me something, and
I think there's a lot of influence from social media for this, and it's all that hashtag lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone's trying to live that lifestyle and show everyone that they're living that lifestyle. Like,
but some people are gonna go broke doing that lifestyle.
Oh, of course, most people are broke.
Gonna get beaten up.
Most people are broke doing this shit.
Most people are broke, like London living as well. Yeah, you're living on like I'm working. I get paid. I'm working. Shit, I'm broke the last week. Struggle. Oh, I got paid again. Do you see? I mean, that's how most people do it, and it's that rotation again and again.
Of course.
And there's nothing against those people, yeah, because at the end of the day, we're all trying to find our level, innit? And you got to take risks. Some people don't want to take risks and leave their job and do something on their own or something. So, there's so much risk to be had over this thing. And I think the London lifestyle, you see so much flashy good shit in your face. I mean, think about it. Even if you're not like baller inclined, right? Just look at the fucking high rises that get built up in the city.
Yeah.
And look at who's living in those high rises, bro.
Yeah.
So that in itself is like, oh my God, I can't even afford that. I'd love to live in that flat. That flat's 500 for a one bedder.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
So crazy.
So for most people, myself included, that is not applicable to me. So you end up spiraling yourself in a sort of depression to say, well, I can't even live up to that, no matter how long I work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that draws out a lot of people wanting to almost like fake it till they make it. I ain't got no problem with those people per se, but I just feel like, boy, you have to I don't know. It's not real, man. It's not real.
It's a fake life.
I'm not trying to say don't try and make your goals, but I just feel like, boy, it's just a madness, man.
When was the last time you heard someone say to you, "Oh, that person's balling" through word of mouth? When anyone's saying that, "Oh, this person's balling," or "This person's doing well," or "Look at what this guy's doing," they're always showing you on social media.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
And them narrow-minded people don't realise that it's all a lie. Well, to be honest, there are some people that are smashing it.
Yeah.
But, you know, and they want to show their shit off. Like, you know,
I think it's majority of it is a lie, man.
Yeah.
Majority is. There's some people that are actually doing really well, and I commend those people. But I think you can almost see the authenticness in those people, and like they'll tell you how they did it or what you shouldn't do or whatever. You know, but you got bare teach me bros, you know what I mean? Bare teach me bro comments. Teach me bro. You got bare teach me bro comments, you know what I mean? And it's like, man, you might be asking to get taught by that guy, but that guy might be faking it until he makes it, bro.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot of fakeness going on in the world, but you have to find your spot and live in it.
Big business, though.
That's what I'm saying. And you know what? Yeah, who am I to say anything, man? You know what I mean? You have to just find your spot and then just live it, man. That's all I'm saying.
Of course, man. Whatever makes you happy, man.
Whatever makes you happy, man. All right, bro. This weekend is Carnival weekend, you know.
I heard.
Carnival weekend, man. I don't know what we were saying, but I think, you know, I don't know how I feel about Carnival, you know. I don't know how I feel about it because it seems like a ball ache, innit? I'm not from Northwest, so I don't know. If I was from there, I'd probably be more gassed. That would be like the Super Bowl for me, innit? But
yeah, the thing that bugs me is the traffic and the congestion.
Yeah, no,
I've come to that age now.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't even say the age, bro. I feel like an old man.
No, but it's just the temperament, right?
Yeah, I can't deal with people brushing up against me. That shit happened in Croatia, and for that reason, we had to pay a heap of money to be in VIP.
Yeah.
Not because we wanted to start.
Not to style on anyone, but just to get the space.
Literally to get space, bro. Because I don't like people's sweaty asses or fucking rubbing up against my arms and shit.
Yeah.
Like you see man's walking past topless and they all putting their dirtiness on you, bro. I'll go OCD like that.
So, like, by the time Carnival or this podcast comes out, Carnival would have probably been done.
Been and gone, yeah.
Yep. So, you see yourself going or not really?
I don't know, bro. You know
what do you think the good side about Carnival is, like, and the goods and the vibes and the
vibes, man. The vibes
are sick, right?
Yeah, the food.
It's a unique situation, isn't it?
Yeah, of course, man.
Because it's a situation where you got people like in public that they can smoke weed, they can do what they want, like.
Yeah.
What's your views on that, like the smoking weed and all that?
To be honest, I don't mind, bro. Like, I'm a very occasional smoker.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
You know, on the odd occasion, I do have a spliff here and there.
Yeah.
I don't smoke skunk. You know, you must be aware, different grades of weed.
Yeah.
You know, skunk, I feel like it dopes you out. You feel dopey, lazy.
Yeah.
You become like a bit, you know.
I think Channel 4 did something on it, like.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And plus I heard some, you know what, I heard some radio interviews on LBC as well.
Yeah.
Some of them are ridiculous, the callers that call in, they make me laugh, man.
Yeah, but because they're not really aware, so it's like some big threat to them.
Of course it is.
But alright, come on, let's just strip the bullshit. Should it be legal? If we had to go a yes or no. I know that's a hard question, yeah, but should it be legal?
To be fair, I think it should.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go on.
And the reason why I say, not because I'm a smoker, but I'm thinking outside the box. If you can legalize marijuana, right?
Yeah.
You can put the good stuff out. And that's, I'm thinking health conscious wise.
Alright, but when you say you, who's going to regulate?
Well, you know for a fact we've got no control over this.
Yeah.
Right? It's going to be the government.
Yeah, straight.
The way cigarettes and everything, it's all going to be taxed.
It's all going to be regulated.
A huge tax on it.
Yeah.
They're going to make a hell of a load of money off this.
Do you know what the crazy thing is going to be? The day that it is legal, because I believe that it will go legal, yeah? Even though I personally, my opinion on it is that I think it's like an alcohol situation. British culture, we can't handle excess of anything.
Of course we can't.
Because we're so extra.
We're so extra.
Like that's why we're renowned for being hated abroad, is because when we drink, we just do it to the fullest.
Yeah, of course.
And I think that's what I worry. I know like weed has the adverse reaction, but I just feel that with certain strains, certain people will just do it to the nth degree and just go over the top.
That's true.
There's no chilling people.
But the thing is, right now, like, I don't know, back in the days, you'd have a few grades of weed and that's it.
Yeah, now it's the next level.
Now there's just another level,
Yeah,
man.
it's
There's about 100 different
it's basically
flavors.
like crisps.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's so true. It's so true.
It's just like before you had your salt and vinegar, your cheese and onion, and that's it.
Yeah.
Now everyone's going to the next level. All right, so say for example, the government regulates it, right? Mm-hmm. And everything is above board. What do you see the society being like? How do you see it being more chilled, like a Holland thing? Like you can only smoke it in certain sections in public.
I know drug dealers will go crazy, bro. They lose their mind.
See, but this is what I'm saying, right? There's certain man now birded up for selling a substantial amount of weed.
Yeah.
They are gonna be in their feelings. Are you gonna let all those people out of prison? That's what I want to know.
That's the problem.
When they make it legal, there has to be something where it pardons those people,
of course,
of their stretch.
Of course.
I'm just talking about weed sales, I'm saying those people got to be let out of jail, man.
Yeah.
If you're gonna make it legal, you got to let those people out, no?
But they'll think of a way to keep them in.
Yeah. But I'm saying it's messed up,
Of course it is.
It's like that's why we live in crazy times. We live in exciting times that these things are even being discussed, right? But I feel that I'm not a big advocate of it. But I'm saying if you do make it legal, you have to allow those people, innit?
No, of course.
You have to allow those people from being birded up and
but then what they'll do is have a license to sell.
Yeah.
Same
but
way
the license will be hundreds of thousands where ordinary people can't.
It'll be next to impossible.
Yeah.
They'll only have a few people in districts doing it.
Yeah.
It'll be very controlled, as everything is.
But do you believe that it should be a public smoking thing?
Nah. I think it does stench out the air, bruv.
Because I think I worry about, like, say for example, children around it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you can get passive highs and stuff like that.
Bro, you go to a park, you're telling me you're not smelling weed.
No, definitely.
100%. You can go to Hyde Park. No matter where you go.
Like you said, that smell, it does stand out.
It's very potent.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be in public places. Yeah. Personally, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
But there should be designated spots.
But like Carnival is almost like weed amnesty day, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
Like,
but then they can't control it. What they're gonna do? Like put everyone's weed out?
No, they can't. But that's what I mean. But it's the day where people can actually be free and just do what they want to do. Obviously, they got almost like 420 day now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is like a big one.
And that's in Hyde Park.
Hyde Park now,
of all
innit?
places.
Like, so they're making that like the almost the unofficial weed day now as well in the UK. And like America was doing it from time, but now UK have like almost like.
But tell me the truth, how many people do you see fraggle out over weed and start fighting with people and start going crazy?
Not many, but I think old people get pissed off at it.
Yeah.
Old people get pissed off at it. I'm telling you. Like my friend was smoking it the other day, and it was on the balcony.
Okay.
And this old fella came up to me, hey, stop smoking that fucking shit. And I was like, oh my God. It was like, I can understand, but it's like an overreaction of the situation.
Definitely.
And it's like people don't like the smell, I understand, but it's like, mate.
Bro, you go to Beckton, There's a sewer in Beckton.
Yeah.
The minute you open your windows in Beckton, any part of Beckton, you're smelling that dirty sewer.
Damn.
You don't like it, you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say weed's like no sewer, but it's like if you got an.
But for some people it is. Some people don't like it.
Some people are not feeling it, man. Mm-hmm. But back to Carney, the one stigma of Carney is the violence.
Oh, well, yeah.
And now for me, I feel like it's not as bad as it used to be, but I might be tripping, But I remember on Carnival where like it would be guaranteed, not guaranteed, but near enough that somebody would die over the 3 days. Somebody would get fucked up over the 3 days.
I don't know. Yeah, of course there's going to be fights, but anywhere where there's
and now I don't see it as much. I don't see it as much recently, in recent years. Like, I know, but I don't know. What do you think?
But are you one of them guys that goes Carney every year for the past 12 years?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just talking about in terms of reports.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's not...
So you hear there's violence, there's going to be violence.
Yeah.
But then the thing is, right, this is what really gets me. Any news report or anyone that talks about Carney is going to say, oh, there's violence, there was a fight, people were...
No, but I'm saying that it's been played down less than it was back in the day.
Oh.
Like back in the day, they were like, it was more violent than it is now.
Probably. I don't think they have
I think it's more chill now.
Yeah, I think it's better now.
Yeah.
It's got to be better now.
Yeah, I'm saying like there's more CCT, there's more stuff in it. Like
you go to festivals.
Yeah.
Festivals, for example, there's hella violence there.
No, that's the mad thing about it. I think because because it's predominantly non-white people going to carnival, the stigma of a carnival is way more than festivals, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's the main problem with it. And I think it's got like a minor image crisis, right?
Right.
So what were you seeing about?
I get what you're saying.
You were mentioning something about certain attacks and certain mans were going on mad on social media.
Right. So yeah, I was saying to you earlier, man.
Yeah.
So I was flicking through Instagram, and there's a couple pages I follow that have news on London itself. And you just follow them for the sake of it, innit?
Yeah.
As you do. And I see something about a few youths ranting on Snapchat, and it's gone viral.
Yeah.
Right? They're talking about carnival and how they're gonna throw acid over people.
Oh my God.
Right? We've had this madness happen in London. It's affected London in a big way recently.
Yeah.
Right? And now people are saying they're gonna use Lucasade bottles and just squirt it over people. If you do this, you do that. It's like they're giving people like warnings, and I think to myself, "Oh, you fucking for
They're
real."
coming like the IRA, man. When they used to call ahead, like to say they're gonna bomb somewhere. Like, do you know what? Yeah, the way I see this acid attack thing, right, is even if you're fake acid attacking, right, and you get caught, someone has got 100% legit permission to beat your ass, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way I'm seeing it, man.
Oh yeah.
They got legit permission to bust you up, because it's like, what would motivate you to maim someone in such a way, and just in such a random way? Are you that fucking hurt inside yourself?
And you're causing permanent damage.
You're causing permanent damage. There's one thing getting knocked out. There's one thing getting punched in the face, yeah?
A black eye and these things, they'll wear off.
You know what world we live in. Everybody knows what world we live in. That's probably one of the worst things you could do to someone, man. A male
Acid
or female. That is probably one of the worst things.
I don't want to generalize people and say, yeah, it's these people that are doing it.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of youths are doing it.
Yeah, I know, but it's the style now, isn't it? And it's such a big threat. It's like, that's not something you can even defend against. If someone swings for you, or even if someone has a knife, you can run away.
It's the next best thing to a gun, man.
No, but that's the worst thing. Yeah, it's like, if that happens to you, it's going to happen to you before you even know it happens to you. You can blind someone. It's like, what is the pain inside of you that would make you even want to do that?
It's crazy, yeah. It's crazy.
So yeah, if people are warning that, then you have to take them seriously.
Do you think it's a big influence?
What?
So all this acid attacks and things. Do you think these youths are throwing acid on people because they're influenced by other people to do so?
Yes, definitely, because I think that social media is like a copycat league thing, right? So one person's known for this, and they're getting bare attention, and that's the thing about people, they're attention whores. It's not even attention in a good way. Yeah, I can get attention in any fucking way I want. Yeah, and people are gonna have to listen to me talk, and in their lives, people, maybe there's no one that actually listens to them talk. No one that actually listens to them has respect for them.
Yeah.
So they feel like I have to do something extreme to become some sort of authority figure in my life. Or in somebody else's life, I'm going to threaten to do something so horrible to you that you're going to have to listen to me.
Yeah.
It's like, mate, there's no reason for you to ever do that.
People can't turn around and say
to someone that you don't know.
People can't say it's for defense.
No, it's
These
not.
kids can't say it's for defense.
That's fucking bullshit.
I've seen enough videos of kids getting like pulled over.
Mate, if you come out with acid in your house, yeah,
it's crazy.
Then that means you're coming in the intent to do someone, and most likely it ain't going to be someone
have
that you know.
Have you seen the videos of these kids, man? These like 13, 14-year-olds walking around with zombie knives.
Oh, the zombies are madness.
Oh my
man.
God. And I think to myself, that motherfucking thing is bigger than you.
Do you know what? It's just a madness. This is the trend that is happening, and it's like, oh, I don't know who to blame, man. It's just a madness at the moment.
Honestly, man,
it's a new generation that has been, you know, obviously there was social media to a point when everyone was growing up, but now these guys are just 100% on social media, and they're 100% seeing all the madness that is happening. They're exposed to it so early, and it's like no one can stop them.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, and that is the madness. That's what makes everything so disappointing. But it's like, if they ain't got no guidance.
You imagine, yeah. So that post went viral.
Yeah.
That them kids going on like they're gonna acid everyone.
Yeah.
How many people has that put off Carnival?
Quite a few, mate.
Quite a few.
It's not even worth the rave, is it?
Oh, of course it's not. It's not worth it, man.
There's no tune that you could drop worth me getting acid on me, like, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's an absolute madness, man. And it's a sad state of affairs, and I just really hope that none of that stuff happens. I hope, you know, just they're on some attention-seeking shit and they're just doing it for the sake of that. That's what I hope. You know what I mean?
These motherfuckers need to take their anger out in the gym.
They need to take their anger out in the gym, or get a girlfriend, or
the
something.
bedroom.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Do something for
all
themselves.
This bullshit is ridiculous.
And that is the advice. And Alpha Kilo said that. All right. All right. Last minute. All right. We're gonna just end this podcast by doing a quick fire round, yeah?
Okay.
So I ask you 2 alternatives, and you say whatever comes to your mind.
All black in the sound of this.
And then you go whatever the answer is, all right?
Oh, okay.
So I'll give you about 5 or 6 of them, all right? Whatever.
5 or 6, yeah.
All right. Ready?
All right, cool. Go
All
for
right.
it.
So silly or serious?
Serious.
Bum or tits?
Bum.
Wine or spirits?
Spirits.
God or no God?
God, man, what is this madness, bro?
What? No, some people don't believe in God. What are you talking about?
Okay, all right.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Money or friends?
Money, motherfucker.
Old or new?
Old.
Left or right?
I love you, man. Left.
All right, man. Thanks for that. Alpha Kilo, man. You've been wicked, bro.
Big up, man.
Stay for coming on, and you're coming again, yeah?
Yeah, big up.
Respect,
Blockney
man.
Podcast. I'm gonna be back, bro.
Blockney Podcast,
I'm gonna
man.
be back with more fire for you, man.
That's
Don't
it,
worry.
man.
Don't
Come
worry.
back with more fire for us, man.
on,
This has been
subscribe,
episode
man.
6. Subscribe. We're on
Get on there,
Snapchat.
man.
We're on YouTube. Follow Blockney Podcast, man. We're out.
It's delicious.